when he said it's always you, it made me feel like it was us. Like it has always been us together.
What up, Scoops? Dre here.
Alex here.
And it's finally time.
Woo!
Woo! But before we get started, we wanted to let you know, guys, we've been waiting a few months to make this announcement officially. But starting next week, because of legal reasons,
Scooby's Doo Movies is becoming
Masters of the Movieverse. It'll still be me, still be Keller, but we got a lot of changes coming. Our podcast will become a weekly fixture on our channel and website. New website, new members to the team, new set. Oh, we've been working on this new set.
Yeah.
You guys are going to love it.
We've been so excited to tell you guys we were waiting for Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
This is a last minute, like just woke up, drove up to Studio City.
She's not joking. It's like I was asleep 30 minutes ago, but you guys are good.
Yeah.
Because I got notifications this morning being
woke
like,
up
trailer's
to
out, trailer's
so
out.
many calls and text messages like, are you awake yet? So here we are.
Here we are. It's going up today.
Yeah, we're throwing
in a
it
few
together
hours.
real quick. Let's just get into it.
Let's get into it. Can't even stop fidgeting. I'm all.
This thing on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Scarecrow! The Scarecrow!
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family.
Brolin!
We lost a part of ourselves.
Okay.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Oh! There we go. And thank you, Feige, making us wait a year for this.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. I got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Oh my God!
Look at that Paul Rudd, which just makes me laugh. Okay. Oh, what?
I had chills the entire way through that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there were things that, as the trailer were going, like were popping up in my head that I was like, oh, I got a lot of theories coming at y'all. Initial impressions?
I mean, this pretty much gave me like everything that I wanted without knowing what's gonna happen. Like, I'm just so excited we get to see all of the characters like that are still alive, dealing with their loss, and they're gonna come together. Obviously, we had that the Avengers A coming together.
It was shattered, and then we showed the reassembling. And I love how the beginning starts off with the 10th anniversary, because this is the death, if you will, of the last 10 years. Because going forward, we'll be dealing with the new Avengers, Secret Invasions, maybe some Avengers versus X-Men. We'll see. Let's get into...
I know. We need to full scrub this.
The scrub.
Right now.
Okay. We start off with Tony Stark leaving a message for Pepper Potts. He's in a Martian situation.
I also feel like it's a message for us, though.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think, but you're right. It's like he's talking to the fans almost.
Yeah.
He's stranded in space. Food ran out. He said air's going to run out the next morning. I'm thinking in the dead of space right here, one of two things as far
Which,
as how
by the way, this shot looks beautiful.
That's awesome. The Russo brothers, they're incredible. Either Thor will be able to find his location with the Bifrost of Stormbreaker and teleport to him and save him, or
Captain Marvel.
That was thinking.
Yeah, Nick Fury sends the pager. She's on her way to Earth, stops and finds.
And if food ran out, and if oxygen of this giant ship ran out, I'm speculating that he was floating for a few weeks, maybe a few months.
So he
out there in
could
space.
be up into deep space by now. And it's so fitting that the trailer starts with Robert Downey Jr. because, you know, this is how the whole Avengers kicked off.
Oh, I went crazy for the Scarecrow armor that we get of Thanos, as we all know in the Infinity War book. That's how he ends his quest. He moves to a farm. What the Russo brothers have dubbed this Titan 2, not his original home planet. But I was watching Avengers Infinity War a couple days ago, and I thought I noticed in the corner of the screen, it looks like his armor's already hanging up as a Scarecrow.
Yes.
I showed it to Keller.
Right.
I showed it to Keller. We were like, is that? We couldn't tell.
I know. You'll have to let us know what you think. Go back and watch the end of Avengers Infinity War.
Yes. He's still wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, but you can tell it looks damaged. It still looks all crusty. We go to the Avengers compound. That also looks a little crusty and dusty. So maybe some time has passed. It's been speculated that up to 5 years has passed between Infinity War, the snap, or what they call in the movie, the characters, we call it the snap, but they call it the decimation.
We see a Cap has shaved his beard.
Yeah. Him and Natasha are back in government facilities. So obviously, whatever happened, either Ross is dead or after half of life died, he was like, you know what? It's cool. I'm not going to arrest you. We need all hands on deck.
Yeah.
We see Banner looking at these monitors of the deceased. We see, obviously, Scott Lang Ant-Man.
Which I think, like, there's a little bit of humor in this because it's like he's so sad, but we know that Scott is alive.
We know he's alive at the end of Ant-Man. But I love the fact that they care that he's still on.
Yeah, like, he's just like...
And also, look at this other picture right here. Shuri! Like, it looks like she's dead, or at least they think she's dead, or maybe she's missing, because it flashes from Shuri into Peter Parker. So, obviously, we all know... I wish I could stay, or I'm sorry.
He was so sad.
We get Thor,
and he just looks a mess. like he's been through some rough times.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's divorced Thor.
Yes.
Nebula,
probably thinking about Gamora.
Probably on.
They had just reestablished their sisterhood and their friendship, and now she lost her.
And remember, she was on Titan with Tony Stark. So I wonder, why is Tony Stark dying if they were on the ship together? Maybe when he's leaving that message in the beginning, Nebula's on the ship with him and they're about to die together, or maybe because she's enhanced, he's gonna die, but she's gonna be okay.
And then she's just gonna be alone floating through space forever.
Because she's comforting somebody. She rubs her shoulder here, and you can see sort of a face on the side. So I thought it was Rocket Raccoon at first, but I'm like, well, who's that person?
Oh. And then we get this classic Ronin scene. Yeah. He put the bow away and he picked up the sword. He's going full ninja. Woo! So we are thinking that he was with his family. His family just turned to dust, and now he's Ronin.
But obviously Nat is going to pick him up. We get Captain America in, I can't tell if the lighting's dark, it's a dark blue, or is it just all black?
And I love him in that all black.
Yeah, so I think maybe he's embracing his full nomad persona from the comics. With Peggy.
Oh.
Now, I had a theory about this.
Yes, I loved this theory.
I think Captain America, the first Avengers, the whole movie, they kept teasing a dance between Peggy and Steve. They kept saying, like, you owe me a dance, you owe me a dance. The very last scene at the end of the movie is about him talking to Nick Fury. He's like, I missed my dance, or something like that. I think maybe he dies and gets sucked into the Soul Stone. Maybe Peggy somehow in the Soul Stone with the snapshot. However it works, comic books magic. But I think they finally end the movie with them dancing.
That would be amazing.
Come on.
If we get that when you talk about it, just gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
And I'm not even, I'm not like the sappy one.
She's not the sentimental
two
one.
of us, but
that's why I'm the one that wouldn't that be sweet?
That's of course why you came up with this theory. But I think like I could rest easy knowing that Cap is no longer with us if he gets to reunite with Peggy and they get that last dance.
I love that line when he's like, I don't know what it's going to do if it doesn't, because I feel like it's a very Whedon-esque line, because the final episode of Buffy, they were overwhelmed, small group of heroes fighting this massive Giants challenge, and then like Buffy's like, we're going to win. I love when heroes just throw the gauntlet down, and there's like,
we have no other option.
It's all chips on the line here.
Yeah.
It's
but
like,
again, that was what happened in the last Infinity War. It was all chips on the line then too.
But this time, I think they're like, if this fails, Thanos is going to know we're coming after him, and he's probably going to kill all
the
of us.
rest of us.
We called, not just us, a lot of channels called Endgame months ago. So way to lie, Russo brothers.
But, you know, just think about all the times they said Endgame throughout the Avengers.
Tony says it in Ultron. Stephen Strange says it in Infinity War. This is the Endgame Tony.
Which kind of relates to your theory about The Last Dance. It's like things that they keep saying throughout the films, like they tend to tie in together and come back.
And I also say Tony Stark is apparently supposed to have a kid in this next movie. Do you really kill a guy who's a new father? I can't see Disney doing that.
No.
Yeah. This final scene of the trailer with Scott Lang.
I love this shot. Like, Cap's just looking like, is this an old recording?
Yeah, like what? It's outside. Yeah. He's like, do you remember me?
He's like so casual about it. Just, can you buzz me in? That's like pretty much what I do to Dre every time I get here. And I'm just like outside, like, let me in.
And I also noticed he's in the same van that we see the mini quantum tunnel in at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Which means he's bringing the quantum energy.
He's bringing quantum power, y'all. And obviously it's been speculated that they're going to solve everything by going through some sort of quantum time loop and rewriting history, Star Trek, Calvin timeline style.
I love what a large part Ant-Man plays in this too, because he was just like the unexpected hero.
He should have been the goofball. And now he's literally going like, and I think they needed that. Great point. Because after Ant-Man and the Wasp, he clearly was the sidekick. He needs the moment to be like, he needs to have the hero moment.
Yeah, and this is going to be it. I mean, it's all going to come down to this quantum energy.
Yeah.
So.
Woo! I had to jump with the Ric Flair.
So good.
I love this. I got chills at 2 different points during this trailer.
I think my goosebumps just stayed the entire trailer. Like, I mean, you can't see them because I'm wearing long sleeves, but they were just there the whole time.
Gang, obviously, make sure to let us know what you thought about Avengers Endgame.
What are your theories?
Put
Let us know in the comments.
Are we on to something with our theories? Are we far off? Let us know. Apparently, the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is dropping tomorrow. If it does...
Trailer gods are raining down on us.
Disney, it's the holidays. People got shopping to do and travels to make. Yeah, so if that drops, we'll be doing that tomorrow. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey, hit that bell for alerts of new episodes.
And remember, Scooby's Doo Movies is becoming Masters of the Movieverse.
We got a bunch of cool stuff coming at y'all, so stay tuned
so you don't miss anything.